Yeah. Hey, I don't know what to start, man. Let me just drink some water. Empty bottle, everything, bro. I'm waiting for Gisa. Welcome, guys, to Hamza Talks Ball, man. Welcome. I haven't done a show for a long time. I've been very busy, absolutely very busy. But big up to everyone who supports the channel. You know, everyone that supports the channel, man. I appreciate it. Anyone who's watching it back, I appreciate it. I can't wait to say a few things about today. We're waiting for G Certified to come. I'm just messaging them. Couple of people, man. Yeah, I'm waiting for these guys, man, to turn up. Yeah, man. I don't know where I'm gonna start today. I don't know where I'm gonna start today, man. If I show my true colors, everyone will come for me and start clipping me for this. But you know what? First thing first. Preseason, yeah. Manchester City played Celtic. We lost 4-3. But we played a lot of youngsters. I was impressed with players like Oscar Bob. Absolutely impressed with players like Joel Ndala did very well. Joel Ndala was impressive. Oscar Bob was impressive. We lost two things, man. We lost to Celtic. But people shouldn't accept that, man. I know people shouldn't just take that and try to banter City. You should be ashamed of yourself if you're using this to banter City, man. It's a joke. I know we lost 4-3. People are ready to jump on the bandwagon of. Look at this guy telling me City about. Hey, yo, guys, no. Hey, yo, take it easy, man. It was our youngsters' eras come to an end. Oh, man, I'm at work. Listen. Big up, man. I'm bringing guys on stage now. Big up, everyone, man. Hey, I knew everyone's gonna be smoking me, man. Adam, you're mute.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you doing, my brother Adam?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing very well. Yeah, man. We're welcome, Adam, man. Adam's a City fan. I'm here from work. We're talking about where should we start. We've got a couple of things to discuss.
Hamza, give me a minute. I'm going to leave and then rejoin again.
Yeah, fair enough. Listen, Chelsea drew to bloody... Chelsea drew to Wrexham. These guys drew to Wrexham, man. I can't believe it. So Chelsea drew to Wrexham. Yeah. And then we had Arsenal drawing to Bournemouth. Hey, Arsenal drew to Bournemouth. I'm just bringing Adam again. And look at this. These guys are telling me now preseason doesn't matter. Adam, you can unmute now.
Hamza, it's the honest truth. Preseason's more say for the players to just gain some fitness and for
us, yes, I understand because we've won the league, man. You know what I'm trying to say? We've won.
Yeah, I get that.
To me, I think preseason, guys. I hope you guys were watching us preseason. Yeah, your youngster Scottish team, man. Listen, preseason it does matter for some teams and it doesn't because Man City they won the league, so they're trying out. A lot of our players are missing. Yeah, for teams like Chelsea, it matters a lot. Fact, because they need to get a team to gel before they start. But you could say that this is not their first team. You're right. So
Hamza, to be honest with you, I somewhat say disagree. In some sense, you can't look at it where you can't make a picture of what the outcome's going to be for a season based upon a preseason game, because you can look at a preseason game, a team could lose 3 games of their preseason game, but yeah, do very well in the Premier League. That's why I say sometimes. That's why I say sometimes preseason game take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah. Adam, I want to talk about first things which are very interesting about the transfers. Yeah. First, What has happened? What's the latest so far? Because I haven't caught up today. What's the latest that I've been told? Anything?
It's just pretty much about how they talking about Edison and all of this, all of that. But I've said, from the beginning, I've said from the beginning, Edison is not going nowhere. It's a matter of, yeah, like even Gundogan said it last year when Gundogan said it, yeah, when it came to Bernardo Silva. He has the same agent as Edison, John Mendes. Yeah, he pretty much said, listen, you offer Bernardo Silva last year, said, yeah, you pretty much offer Bernardo an offer that he can't refuse. And it's the same thing with Edison. The guy is on 100K. And that's what I said in the beginning of this whole saga. I said, yeah, it's a tactic from his agent. His agent is George Mendes. Yeah. The guy is on
He's
100K.
on 100K a week. So why are we not offering him the contract, Adam?
And no, Hamza, that's what I'm saying to you. It is down to City to sit down with his agent and Edison to come to an agreement. And if
But
if they can't
Edison doesn't want to
come to
stay.
an agreement, no, but look, that's what I'm saying to you. If they can't come to an agreement, then then Edison and George Mendes have to bring an offer that City deemed to be acceptable. Because listen, there's no way if City are wanting say 60 million, what's being reported.
Mm. Oh, Adam, sorry. I've removed Adam by accident. Adam,
No,
go.
no, like what I was saying, I'll repeat what I was saying. I was saying is that listen, if that's the case, if City and Edison and George Mendes are not able to come to an agreement, yeah, and he wishes to leave and go to Saudi Arabia, then it's the same thing with Bernardo Silva.
No,
He
but
and
let's talk about Edison. Do you want him to stay?
no, look, Hamza, look. I want him to stay, but at the same time, look. At the end of the day, look. If the player wishes to leave, yeah, I've always said, look, if a player wants to leave and City want an offer that they want, if him, if
Him?
him,
But
if
this
him and
sounds
his
so weak.
agent. No, but look, if him and his agent bring an offer that City deemed to be acceptable, then yes, by all means they'll sell him.
25 million is taking the piss. Wallah, it's
Yeah,
Saudi
that's what I'm saying to you,
Arabia.
Hamza.
Listen, have some
Hamza,
shame, man, to that
Hamza,
club. Wallah, I'm
Hamza.
not
There's no way.
have
Yeah,
shame on themselves.
listen. If Diaby from Aston Villa went for 60 million, yeah, there's no way Edison, who is arguably the best goalkeeper in Europe. So
In the
people
world.
can argue with
In
me,
the world,
yeah,
the best.
in the world or even, yeah, is gonna go for 30 million. If
No way.
Diaby,
Because
listen,
we
I
sold
know
him.
people.
No, do you know
I
why?
know.
Do you know why? It pisses me off. Al Nassr are taking the piss, wallahi. Al Nassr are taking the piss. Because
But,
wallahi, we gave them Laporte for 25 million. They think they can come here and offer us the same money as Laporte. They better be grateful. Because
but,
otherwise, these Saudi clubs better be very, very lucky that we're happy to do business with them, but offer the cash. Where's your cash? Where's the oil cash, man? Offer the money that City want. Don't give me
but no,
25 million. You're
but Hamza,
joking.
it's always expect. But you gotta look. You gotta understand that's always expected. You're always gonna have a team that's always gonna in the beginning going to.
Man.
But no, I get that, Hamza. In the beginning, you're always gonna have teams that will low blow you. Yeah, where they'll, if say you want say 50 million in the beginning, say they'll offer you say 30 million. Where there's say sometimes in some cases when they do low blow you, yeah, in some cases it's say maybe say 20 or 10 million difference between what the valuation that you want
Saudi
and the
clubs,
value.
Saudi clubs, bro.
No, but I get that, but it's down to City. If City wants 60 million, rightly so, City have to be hard bargain, and that's the case. If Edison wishes to go there, yeah, it's down to him and his agent George Mendes to bring that offer that City want. If it's 60 million, if it's 70 million, it's down, yeah, to Edison and his agent to bring a Saudi team who is willing and is there that will put that money up front that City want. And if not, then Edison isn't going nowhere. So he can throw his toys out the pram all he wants. But he's not going nowhere if he doesn't bring an offer. But for me, regardless of that, yeah, my thing is it's a tactic from his agent to get his client the best deal possible. And I've said it from the beginning. Because even there was this thing where his wife commented, I think under which I don't know which one is it. I think it was City Extra on Instagram. She commented, don't believe every something like that along the line. But I think you saw it in the GC Twitter GC. Hamza, I can't hear you.
there's reports that's coming out there that's saying that the reason why he wants to leave because
I don't.
because fans we've criticized him. I don't believe he's that.
No, Hamza, that's what I've
I
said
don't
to you.
believe
Look,
there's
Hamza,
anything like that.
Hamza, I don't believe that shit. For me, I don't believe that. I don't believe a single thing that it's that people, the fans. I don't believe it. Because this, I'm not denying it that you get that you don't that you won't get. Yeah, some fans who somewhat say cross the line. Yes, in every fan base, you always get those say
But
group of fans.
let's
But
say
more,
he wants to leave. He's been offered 740 a week. That's what the rumors I'm hearing.
okay, Hamza, like what I'm repeating again.
Would you take?
Hamza, I repeat again. Yeah,
Would you take it as a
no,
player? If you're Ederson?
Hamza, like I'm gonna repeat myself again. I said, yeah, okay, if that's the case, he wants to leave. It's down to him and his agent to bring that the valuation that City want. If not, yeah, he's got to shut up and and just be quiet. Listen, because if it's down to him if he wants to leave, yeah, okay, bring the valuation that City want from you. If not, then shut up and don't complain. Plain and simple.
Bro, that's what annoys me a lot. That's what annoys me a lot. Like literally, the fact that first they have to pay the cash. The second thing is, if we do sell him, Adam, we must get a replacement. Yes or no?
But no, but even then, even if we do sell him, I don't think there is a quality out there that will.
Adam, no. Well, I'm not doing my Arsenal stuff.
No,
If
Hamza, no,
Adam leaves, the day he leaves and we sold him, there must be a quality replacement.
Hamza,
No,
Hamza, I'm agreeing with you. No, Hamza, I am agreeing with you. I'm saying if we do let him go, yeah, whoever we do bring, it's always going to be a downgrade, regardless of if it's what's his name, Ortega being number one. It's going to be a downgrade, regardless of people beating around the bush. Yeah, it's a downgrade.
Stefan Ortega is good, but Adam, I'm losing a Brazil number one keeper.
No, Hamza, look, I agree with you, and that's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, it is down to City if they do let him go. It is down to City to find an adequate replacement, or I'm not saying like for like, but find me someone who's good quality. Yeah, if not, then don't sell him because I'm honestly speaking, I don't see him leaving. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see Ederson leaving. It's for me. I've always said it's a matter of you give him an offer, what he can't refuse. Because listen, okay, I'm not saying you put him on par, on the same wages as say, as a KDB Haaland. I'm not saying that, but give him an offer if it's an offer that give him an offer, put an offer on the table, and then see what him and his agent say. Okay, if let's just give an example. Let's just say let's just say as an example, say 250. Let's just say on the table for him, and him and his agent turn that down. Okay, you come back to the drawing board. You negotiate with both of them and see what they would want.
What about if he says, I want to go? I want to go.
Okay, Hamza, like what I've said, if he wants to leave, it's down to him. Hamza, it's down to him.
Yes or no? I want to see. If he says, I want to go, would you sell him? Yes or no?
No, Hamza, look, it's down to him and his agent to bring the valuation that City want. And if that's the case, if City get there,
okay, fine, I'm not offering 50 million, so you don't sell him, yeah?
Then he's not going nowhere, Hamza. It's very simple.
What about if they offer 50 million?
Then I could honestly speak, I could see City somewhat say selling him.
And then would you get a replacement, Adam?
That's my issue, because I've said to you, it's going to be a downgrade regardless if we let him go.
Big up. Oh my days. Look at Crack, man. Oh my God. Live from New York. Wow.
What's up, gang?
Oh, big up. Oh, Crack is in. Where you at?
I'm in New York, baby. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. It's kind of loud.
Yeah.
We're international, man, Hamza. Hey.
We're international, big show, man.
Hey.
Live stream from New York, yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool, this block party. There's a bunch of events and games going on. I'm standing in line to play this like penalty kick game that I can either win the new third kit, a soccer ball, or a trip to Abu Dhabi. There's like a header game, SWP and Julian Lescott. I just got done watching them talk. And yeah, there's a band playing, DJ. I took some video of the inside the Puma store. It's really cool. Yeah, it's been a great time.
Wow. So you can see there, Crown Cat. And there's a lot of fans there. What are you guys doing in New York there? Like, there seems to be a lot of City fans lining up.
Yes. So there's actually a line outside. Multiple events. There's multiple DJs. Right now, this is like the block party, so they're doing giveaways, games, music, and all that stuff. Tomorrow, there's a welcoming party that New York Sky Blues are hosting at Amity Hall, and that's just where all Man City fans can go and meet up with each other. And then Saturday, the match, there's plenty of things going on there. Speaking of, hold on. Here's SWP, if I can flip my screen. All right. There's Jolien and SWP. I think they're about to get into the game. Try it out.
Showing you right. Showing you right. Come on, bro.
Big up, man.
Big up.
Oh, my days.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's my childhood.
Man. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi. I didn't want to take over the chat, but I just want to say hello to the home.
Honored, bro.
Big up NYC.
Absolutely honored, man.
Yeah.
Try and get Sean Wright Phillips here, man. Tell him to jump on and tell us.
It's crook. That's why we're the champions.
Yeah.
So we're the champions.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we'll wear that on our chest. We'll wear that on our chest.
Legend, man.
Oh, I love that. Love you guys. I'll be in touch, all right?
Definitely, big up. Live from New York, guys. There you are. See the channel. We're live from New York. Blockbuster, man. From the best fans in the world there.
Hey, Hamza,
wow.
You know, I had to bring the bat out today. You know, as the champion, I got to welcome ourselves as the champion of 2021, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? And soon to be 24, 25. Yeah, listen, I don't even know. Yeah, why I was stressing about the Ederson thing, I'll be honest, guys.
What do you think about it? What do you think about it?
Hey, let me put the bat down a second, man. You know, it's heavy, man. You know, it's carrying the 4P, man. It's heavy. But man. Real talk though, Hamza, man. Ederson, of course, I want him to stay. But if he's going to cry about competition, then he can go. Yeah. Because what I'm hearing, Hamza, is that he's upset that the fans were happy about Ortega making a save against Tottenham away, which saved our season. If he doesn't make that save, we don't win anything.
We don't win. He doesn't get a medal.
We don't get a medal. We literally go home with 0 trophies that season if it wasn't for him. So no matter what, Ederson, for me, Ederson is important. You know, I would pay him relatively. If he wanted a payment increase, I would give him that because he deserves it. But if he's going to have the attitude that he doesn't want to work for his place, when players like John Stones have done that, Nathan Ake have done that, for loads of players.
They had to fight for the position, bro. Everyone then had to make... It's a team effort, bro. Bro, I don't hear this kind of stuff about he was angry not to want it to come off. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, yo, you had a head injury. Bro, he had a bad injury. He was out, knocked out cold. And you have to follow the protocols. You have to be substituted. You can't complain about that. There's no way anyone can tell me that you are angry for being taken off for that. In fact, you should be grateful. They saved your life.
Trust me, bro. We should be celebrating. You know what I'm saying? We should be all here celebrating together. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to do a 5P, trying to not think about division. So for me, I don't know, man, about you, Hamza, what you made of that, man. Even people were blaming Ortega the other night for some of the goals. I don't know if you watched the Celtic game.
Yeah, I didn't blame him. No chance.
But what could he be done? You know what I'm saying? I think it's just reactionary, man. Reactionary fan base. You know, if Ortega does too well, then they start to turn against Ederson. If Ederson wants to leave now they want to turn against Ortega. So it's undecided. They don't know who to back when you should just be back in the place.
But if Ederson, we're hearing, what do you think will happen? What do you think?
I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Yeah, man. I think if Saudi come with the right amount of money, we'll sell him and he will go like Zinchenko did. If they don't come with the money, he will stay like Bernardo did. So it's genuine. I think he wants to go, but it all depends on can Saudi.
He wants to work because of the cash.
Bro, he's getting definitely he would be getting offered 700k a week.
So 740 a week.
740,
Man.
something like that. Who's turning that down if you're a goalkeeper?
Bro, that's a month, 2 month wages from Man City. He's offered that in a week.
2 months, maybe even 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he gets 200k a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How much does he get at City? 100?
I think it's 100.
Yeah, Ederson's at 100k a week.
Yeah, I had 100k.
So,
But the problem is he's certified. If he leaves, do you need a replacement? Because quality.
I agree, man. Ortega, even though he improved on his distribution last season, he is not as good at distribution as many people think he is. He's good. He's a good goalkeeper, and he doesn't need to be amazing because Alisson and Courtois, fair enough. But for the way that we play, it's and Ortega. Remember, Ortega is not Alisson, and Ortega is not Courtois. Okay? He's a very good shot stopper.
He's not. He's not. He's. If we search, how old is Ortega? Ortega is I think he's 31.
I think so. Like basically, I think in his 30s, I think Ortega is.
He's 31. He's going to be 32.
I think so.
A keeper can continue. He's never played internationally. Yeah. He's 31. Big up, everyone. He's 31 years old. Who's going to be 32. I think we need a replacement. What kind of name are you going to go for?
Hunter, look, because the issue is we've been linked with absolute useless goalkeepers like Donnarumma. Like, you telling me, yeah, you get rid of Ederson, and then you go to a useless goalkeeper in Donnarumma. It's like, it's like Hamza. It's like living in a penthouse, and they end up. Then the next thing you know, you're living in the streets. That's how it is when you're going from Ederson to bloody Donnarumma. And hands down, yeah, Donnarumma is the worst Italian goalkeeper in history. Hamza, it's the honest truth. That's my honest opinion. Donnarumma is the worst Italian goalkeeper in history. Look at it. Look at the Italians here when they had Buffon, all of these Italian goalkeepers, and then you're telling me, yeah, you put Donnarumma on the same level as these guys, the same pedestal as these guys.
He had a hype when he was young. He was hyped like young.
Okay, yeah. When look, but that's how it is. But that's how it is with every single kid that comes up. There's always going to be hype. But yeah, it's down to the kid, yeah, to not let that hype get to his head.
But Adam, you said you'll sell him. Tell me, you guys, what kind of names have you thought about that? What name?
I don't know, because we as from the reports that I saw, we will link with 1 minute. We'll link with that goalkeeper, I think from Roma or something, and the next thing we'll link.
That's your guy, man. Let me receive.
Yeah, and then the next thing. And then the next thing we'll link with Donnarumma. The next thing we'll link with. I saw even a report of us being linked with James Trafford. Like, I'm thinking to myself, this is it. That's why I said, it's like a circus.
No, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not going that level.
Some people are saying Scott Carson number 2.
No, bro, no. What the hell, man?
So listen, to be fair, yeah, jokes aside, but listen, replacements though, I don't think there's any good replacement to replace Ederson that will come right now. To say, I think it would definitely be a downgrade, even on Ortega. I don't think it would be an upgrade on Ortega. I think it would be a goalkeeper who's not as good as Ortega, but at least can play with their feet. Maybe a little bit unknown. It's a risky kind of signing. Let's just put it that way. But for me, that's why I would give Ederson. I'd let Ederson have the money. But as I said, no player is bigger than the club. If you don't want to work for your place, and if you're going to cause trouble behind the scenes, because I don't want to be hearing about Ederson is headbutted Pep like Cancelo. I don't want to hear about that in the middle of the season. If you want to leave, then fair enough, you can leave. Pep even says that. But the board, we need to find a replacement. I like that Georgian keeper. I think he plays at Valencia.
He plays Valencia.
Mascherelli or something like that. I think he would be all right. I'd take that. But
Diego Costa,
I would take Diego Costa as well. But again, I don't know. Will we spend that amount of money for a goalkeeper? You know, it's the thing.
You have to, man. Bro, I'm thinking, where's the cash going to, man?
Because remember, Hamza, we haven't got a backup for Rodri. So unless we want to play Calvin Phillips, and after what I've seen against Celtic, Calvin
Bro,
Phillips.
against Celtic again. Wow, bro, you see, he tried to pick up a ball twice. I'm thinking, what are you doing, bro?
Well, that was Calvin Phillips was playing number 10 instead of being a DM. You know what I'm saying?
And we're hearing almost the rumors later, so we're hearing today. How reliable is this Santi guy?
He's hit and miss. To be fair, I don't think Olmo, because look, nobody's really been saying anything about Olmo, you know, apart from Santi. You know what I'm saying? Sam Lee and all these guys and the people that work at the club are saying that's not gonna happen. So I don't think we'll get him, you know, bro. I think genuinely, don't be surprised, Hamza, if what we get is an Ederson contract extension, possibly. If he leaves, maybe a replacement goalkeeper, and then that's it. And then they promote Sissoko as the backup DM. You know, they promote him. They take away that Calvin Phillips gets sold, and we go with the season with Savio as well.
It's a joke.
Hamza, you know it. I want to say something.
When
you know,
I
for me,
he's signing John Neves, I see United signing players, bro. What the hell?
Hamza, you know, is for me. I just feel like, you know, us just being linked to Bruno. Yeah, honest truth. I don't want to say it, but it just feels like that saga that where me and you were talking about a while ago, where that saga where we spent too much time faffing around with what's his name, Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice, and then we didn't get nobody for Rodri back up.
We didn't.
And that is where I'm somewhat starting to feel like we're spending too much time on this Bruno, trying to wait, yeah. And that's where I feel like it's gonna be another saga like that, rather than faffing around, wasting our time on them.
50 million for Zubimendi is available.
And that's what I'm saying, Hamza. Rather than faffing around, putting our pockets, dandy along, doing trying to do this patient game with this what's his name, Bruno Gamara, trying to get it for cheap. Rather than doing that, we can go and there's other options there on the market. Rather than just faffing around, wasting our time, like the same way that we did with Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice saga. And honest truth, I'm starting to feel like this. They ain't gonna get a Rodri back up. I hope I'm proven wrong.
We can't go again this season.
Because Hamza, like what I said, you can't go into another season. Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't go to another season with Calvin Phillips.
Do that, man.
And look, as much as I love John Stones, the guy can't remain fit. So they could Hamza, there could be a scenario where if City are just there, dandy along, trying to play this patient game with Bruno to try to get him on the cheap, yeah, they go into next season with bloody Calvin Phillips and John Stones. As much as I love him, who can't remain fit, and what is to say you go into next season, yeah, and then you end up having Rodri injured for 3 months or 6 months.
Bro, it's tricky, man. I swear. Like I'm thinking,
I don't want to wish the worst, but I think, honest truth, I think that's the only way where City are gonna take their hands out of their pocket is if Rodri gets injured. Because if they're spending all this time on trying to get Bruno on the cheap, or I don't know who they linked with the Rodri backup, but if they're not being proactive in trying to get a Rodri backup, because Rodri has been crying out for it for how many years?
He's come out, said so many times, I need a rest, man. Really? I need a rest. You're putting the guy at high-risk injury. It's simple. It's like, how do we go to this? We played without Rodri. We lost 3. We couldn't win 3 games. That means we didn't even have a DM. They said, oh, Calvin Phillips time said, my guy can't deliver. You've seen how he is. You know who's better than him? Maxino Peroni played better than him. Way better.
You did as well.
But Peroni played well.
Yeah, man. I think for me, Bruno G is the obvious guy that's available right now. But I said it, man, Hamza. As soon as we didn't sign Rice, I said that was a mistake. I said letting Rice go to Arsenal was a mistake because for me, Rice could play in the DM with Rodri. Those two could play together. If we're gonna play Kovacic and Rodri, we can definitely play Rice and Rodri. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if we really were desperate for a midfielder, Declan Rice was the option. Then we missed out. Fair enough. If he wanted to go Arsenal, fair enough. Then the next option, you'd be like, okay, we've missed out on him. We've missed out on Bellingham. You then go Bruno G. You put all Bruno G because there's no one else. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna tell me that we're gonna wait for Pedri. But Pedri, I can never see Pedri. Firstly, his injuries.
Are they linked with Pedri at all?
Nah, not really. I think Pep will never buy a Barcelona player. I don't think he'll ever buy a Barcelona player and bring him to City or any club. And I don't think he'll ever buy a player from Bayern Munich, even though we've signed a few players. But I think Musiala. I don't think Musiala would ever come from Bayern Munich, to City because I think Pep loves those two clubs. And
Bruno's 26.
Who Hamza?
Bruno's 26.
Bruno, yeah, Bruno would be my number one, because he can actually play DM, he can play the 8. But at the same time, I'm looking at it and I'm like, if Rodri gets injured, can Bruno G sit? Obviously, Bruno G is a top player, but if
they're delaying things, that's a problem.
That's the thing.
You see, they're delaying things, and Pep said it. It's all about this transfer. I don't know why. It's things people said they pay. People tell me, I don't think I would look at Fabio as PSG myself. Oh yeah, PSG. They've just bidded for that John Neves. I'm hearing, they've accepted John Neves. Paris Saint-Germain are closing in John Neves' deal. New positive round of talks again. PSG want to get it sealed next week. Details of the discussed 70 million euros plus players to include for Benfica.
But Hamza, that's expected. You know how it is when these European teams, when it's between them, the player more times will go for less. But when it's, say, a team from the Premier League, more time they increase the price. So that's what I'm somewhat saying. Not surprised why he's going for, say, that 70 million.
They got Verratti. No, they've got Vitinho. They've got Fabian Ruiz, and they'll get John Neves. Can you believe it? PSG are gonna sign. They'll have those 3.
That's right. You know what it is. With us, I think letting Gundogan go, that was again another mistake that Tricky made. You know what I'm saying? Because Gundogan could actually play DM. Kovacic doesn't play. He doesn't fill in as well as Gundogan. So if we had Gundogan, I'd have been like, okay, we don't need to sign a midfielder. I'd have been like, okay, we can go another season. But the fact that we have literally Calvin Phillips, if everything turns on its head, tells me one of two things. Either I would rather give Sissoko or Perone, I'd rather give an academy guy a chance than before Calvin Phillips at this moment. But at the same time, I got to think, are these guys ready? We don't know until they play the games if they'll be ready. However, losing Rodri is especially what's been happening after the Euros, and he's won it. He's played every game basically. We need to look at that. So for me, I don't know what we'll do. We just got to hope that Ederson stays, and then we just can get a backup midfielder, and we don't need to spend money on.
I don't mind. Yeah, exactly. If you get a backup midfielder, then fine.
Yeah.
Because the problem is I'm looking at PSG. Look at this midfield they've got. Yeah, they got Vitinha, good player. They got Fabian Ruiz, good player. They're gonna get João Neves, good player. Warren Zaire-Emery is also there. That's 4 good players in midfield. They've got 4 players. And we get told players will be unhappy if we sign more players. Look at them. They've got 4 midfielders. 4 good midfielders. We got Rodri and Kovacic. That's why I don't think it's good enough, man. It's putting My guys just played the whole season. Remember G certified. We were winning 1-0. Were we taking off Rodri?
No.
No one's taking off Rodri. We didn't take him off. Why? Because Pep knows if I take him off, shit, we can concede. Yeah? We're 3-2 up. He's refusing to take him down. 3-1 up. He's refusing to take Rodri. He's scared. He knows. So now it tells you we need a midfielder. Fact. If Kovacic was happy to play Rodri's position, we didn't see it.
Yeah.
We didn't see it 4 or 5 games. We need Arsenal signing players, bro. The guys are broke and they're going to sign players. They're signing Calafiori. Bro, I'm thinking a team that has not even won anything.
Nothing in 20 years.
And we're not signing players.
No Premier League title in 20 years.
No Premier League in 21 years.
No
failure of a team.
No
0 UCL. No cups last year. They're signing people. And we've got all these trophies, got all this money that we're getting. We're selling all our youngsters. They can't even sell. The first player they're selling is that ESR guy for 15, 20 million plus add-on that will add up to 30 million. And I'm thinking, shit, how are they signing players?
I think for me, the difference is it depends what the board want. If the board want us to just compete, I think we've got enough. If they just want us to just compete and fight for a title race, I think we've got enough for a title race. But if they want us to win the Premier League, if they want
What
this,
do you want to do 5p.
If you want a 5p and win the Champions League, I don't think the squad.
Exactly.
I don't
You
think
don't let it go the hunger. You continue being hungry. You know,
if you want to win the trophies, then I don't know if this squad is the Premier League. I'll always back the squad to win the Premier League, but in the Champions League, it comes to a lot of things. You know, you never know who might be injured by then. You never know. You never know the games in the league, the schedule of that, who will play. You never know if we've got a penalty shootout again. You don't know what's going to happen now. We've got a Club World Cup, in the middle of the summer. So for me, the only reason I can think of the board doing this, unless you have got a signing which is going to come in next summer, which is so big, and what I mean a marquee signing that you're going to splash the cash on, then there's no reason.
Next year, go for marquee signing. But now you need to continuously build this squad, bro.
That's it. For me,
we didn't get Gundogan replacement, whether we like it or not.
For me, the only thing I want City to do, there's only one thing I want to do. We don't even need to spend more than 80 million this window, 70 million. Because Savio was like 25. But I just want us to sign a backup DM. That's it. Whether it's 40 mil, 30 mil, whoever you get, I just want to see a backup DM. I don't even care. At this point, I don't even care the age of the DM. The DM could literally be 38 on his last legs.
Yeah.
He can give us something. As long as it's a good DM, that can do something. Even if they were like, yo, we're going to bring Kante out for a season, 2 seasons, I'll take it. Kimmich for 2 seasons, I'll take it.
Yep.
I'll take it.
I'll take Kante for 2 seasons.
Kante for 2 seasons.
I swear, give me Kimmich. 2 seasons.
That's the one I want. If you say Kimmich for 2 seasons, I'll take that.
And that's the issue, man. Like these transfers, we've been associated with like more not getting players and players wanting to leave than any other team. Like every week I'm hearing KDB leaving, Ederson leaving, Joan Alvarez leaving. Like what the hell?
Bro, we actually are in a rebuild. It's a continuous rebuild every year because I've looked at the team now, and apart from the defense, and I'm looking at the mid. We've sorted the defense. The defense is fine. The goalkeepers, 31 for a goalkeeper, 32 isn't that old for a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers can play a little bit longer. But the midfield, Bernardo, Kovacic, De Bruyne, these guys are soon going to leave. And then
exactly. It comes off second. You lose KDB and you lose De Bruyne the same season.
Yeah, that's it. And I think strikers, wingers were okay. The strikers and the wingers are looking good. but the midfield, that's the one place in the team
Key.
where I'm worried.
That's why I look at that. I'm thinking G certified. There has to be like this last year. We did. What do you think about Matheus Nunes?
I don't think he'll last 3 seasons, bro. I'd say. I think he'll be gone after 3 seasons.
Yeah, I don't know. I
think he's a good player, but you know who he reminds me of, Hamza? He reminds me a little bit of the situation that we had with a certain player already that we bought, and his name was Ferran Torres.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's a good player. He's got good potential, good moments. You know, he can do. You remember when he did that flick kick?
Yeah, flick and all that stuff. Yeah.
Ferran Torres,
yeah.
Hat-trick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it comes to how long will they stay? I don't know if he's got enough to get ahead of Kovacic.
Yeah.
And Kovacic is literally on his last legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's on his last legs.
I think when I'm seeing this, man, PSG signing players, I'm seeing Man United signing players, and I'm thinking, what the hell are we doing, man? It just annoys me to think about. Like, we should not be like this, bro. Like, we should be a club that signing players. But what do you think this is? What do you think? Is there something behind the scenes?
Yeah, I think so. About what though? What in particular?
Why are we not signing?
I think maybe it might be to do with potentially. Some people are going to say that's because of the charges. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, I think it's because the Premier League have made new rules, and we are just trying to be very careful. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's because we're guilty, but I just think that the club have realized that, listen, if they want to, I don't know how much money they're putting into this case, but if they want to pay for Lord Panic and all of this case and everything that's going on, they are probably worried as well that the Premier League will fine them. And if the Premier League do fine us, how much will they fine us? How much will we get fined? Will they fine us 20 million, 30 million, 40 million? So I think they're a little bit worried about not worried, but I think they're a little bit cautious on how much they could be fined. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why.
Rules. But why is Arsenal signing a lot of players?
Yeah, I think also it's difficult as well. The market is difficult right now. We're looking at Bruno Guimaraes, but Bruno G, Newcastle aren't really going to sell him unless we say 100 million on the table right now. And the only player that we've done 100 million to is for Jack Grealish. You know what I'm saying? And is Bruno Guimaraes, is he worth 100 million to be a backup?
Nah.
Because we're not asking him to be a starter. We're asking him to be a backup. Declan Rice, I would have said, put the money on the table. 100 mil, fine. Bruno Guimaraes, though, he's 80 mil. 80 mil max.
Yeah. I don't think he's Bruno Guimaraes is not a 100 million players. I'll bid 70 million. But I think there's players out there like Zubimendi. I think is good.
Yeah, Zubimendi. He's a guy that I like. Obviously, Tchouaméni as well.
Tchouaméni.
Because I don't think
Madrid are not gonna sell him.
I don't think they'll sell him. But I'm looking at Real Madrid and I'm like, how many players are you gonna have in that team? Young players.
That's what I'm saying. They've got number of players there because they want to be ambitious to win the Champions League again.
You've got Bellingham that's going to start. You got Camavinga that will probably move back to midfield because they're trying to get Davis back. They're trying to get Alphonso Davis to play left back. So Camavinga goes back. You got Valverde there. Yeah. So one of those players are gonna not play.
Absolutely.
The player I think that won't play is Tchouaméni.
Yeah, I think Tchouaméni. You're right. Tchouaméni will be one of that player that will not play. But I think Man City can go for other players, man. Like we can go for other players to sign for us. But I just think things are delayed. It's frustrating.
Onana, Everton.
Onana, Everton, bro. He's going to Villa.
Is he going to Villa?
He's going Villa.
That's the one that we should have been. We should have.
Villa spending more than us.
I don't know how we haven't looked at Onana.
Villa spending more. Yeah, that's.
Douglas Luiz before he went to Juventus. Douglas Luiz.
Oh my God, big up Sarah. Man, I'm just thinking, man. I'm looking at myself. I'm thinking, listen, I know we've got 4 weeks to go. I'm still looking at this transfer. The issues about Ederson now. The attention has gone from signings now to Ederson. Is Ederson leaving or not? We're waiting for the Saudi club to bid in. Once they bid, he's gone. But
He's gone.
he's gone. He's gone. That's the honest truth. I think 50, 60 million, though, he's going to be gone. But the key, Liverpool are not spending, have they?
Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool will.
They don't have cash. They're scared. Yeah.
Liverpool. I don't know about Liverpool, man. I think that they're in a difficult situation right now. You know what I mean? Because Salah, they're in a similar situation to us, and that we'll be entering soon. Because when Pep leaves, we're gonna be in the same kind of situation. Where
Do you think Pep's signing a contract?
I think he's gonna wait till the Chargers.
Shit.
Yeah, man. I think if we beat once the Chargers are announced, if we beat them, he will sign. If we by any chance lose the Chargers, he is not staying.
Is it?
Yeah, there's no way he'll stay. Because think about it, Hamza. You've made your name, and then now you've been let down when Chiki has said, "Don't worry, Pep. You've got nothing to worry about." You'll not stay. You'll feel betrayed.
So this Chargers is in November.
I think November, yeah. I think, and if there's no verdict until the next season, then maybe he might stay for one season. But I don't see him stay. I see him stay.
He's signing a contract.
To be honest, I just want him to stay until the World Cup, yeah. Just because it would be 10 years. That would be a full decade. And you give him the send-off after a decade. And you're like, wow, what an achievement. Because Wenger, how long did Wenger stay for? 19 years?
19 years.
You're not
yeah, bro, I think he can stay for a couple of years. 3. From him, I'm staying for at least next year, do 5p. The year that, do 6p. Do 7p.
Yeah.
With another 2 Champions League. And then that's it. Listen, no one will ever chat to you. If Pep's listening, 7 Premier League titles in a row is mad. That no one will ever touch you. No one will ever catch you. You'll be there on your own forever. Forever and ever. You can then retire and don't do football. People will never forget you. The Premier League will never forget you. You will rattle the Liverpool fans, the Arsenal fans. Arteta will be sacked. Yeah? Arnold, this Arnold guy will be sacked.
Alexander, hey, come on.
This is the Liverpool man. What's his name?
Is Alexander Arnold?
No, this Liverpool manager.
Oh, it's Arnie Slot.
Arnold.
I
don't even know this guy's name, man.
I don't even know his name, people, man.
I don't even know the guy's name. Arnold. Yeah, Slot. Yeah, Arnold Slot. This guy will get sacked on 10 in a row is mad. That's what we need, Pep, man. We need Pep to sign a contract, you know. And at least we can have a stability, I think. I think this week, next week, we're playing on weekend, are we?
Yeah, we're playing on Saturday early morning.
Is it Friday night, Saturday, or Saturday to Sunday?
So it'll be Friday to Saturday.
Are we playing AC Milan, yeah?
Yeah, AC Milan at midnight.
Midnight. We can't lose 2 in a row, can we?
Hey, we can't lose 2 in a row depending on who we play. Hey, listen, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, but you know who it is, Hamza? If we start those young players that end up like guys, Soho, you know, Perone, I think we'll play a lot better. Bob, but if we play with Phillips and I don't like Wilson Esbrand, I do not like Wilson Esbrand.
Seriously? As a left back, yeah?
As a left back, I think he's suspect. So I think we need to.
Well, who did he get impressed with? A lot. I got impressed by Oscar Bob and someone else.
Yeah. Oscar Bob, Grealish. Grealish really impressed me because he's somebody that's under so much pressure this season. You know what I'm saying? He got left out of the Euro squad. Arguably, for me, that was the biggest shock of the whole England team to be left out of Grealish. And apparently, everybody's been saying that he's topped all the charts for fitness. He's been topping the charts throughout the week. He's been the best player in training. And then I seen him in the match, and he was one of our best players. So
this is what I was impressed by these three. He's right. Ndala.
Yeah.
Ndala impressed me a lot. Joel Ndala impressed me a lot. I've been watching this kid for 2 years, yeah. Last 2 years ago, we played Arsenal. I think they scored the last minute goal. But this boy was cooking. That season, he was cooking. I saw him with the ball. I just loved the confidence he had. He was taking on players. He was dribbling. He was cooking players. And he's only 18, 19. He's a good player. I think Ndala, Maxino Peroni, I think Las Palmas loan helped him out. He looked very comfortable on the ball. Was Savio? I didn't see Savio. What was Savio? I forgot.
Savio wasn't there. I think Savio will come in for the Community Shield. I want to see Savio.
He's given time off, yeah? He's not part of the squad.
Yeah, I don't think he's part of the squad. I think the only...
Watch out for Ndala, bro. Watch out for Ndala. He's right. RJ is right. I swear to God, watch out Ndala. As soon as I saw the name, I thought, yo, Ndala's here. Oh my days. I thought, yo, I'm watching this guy.
Hey, but watch out for the two Croatians. They're the ones that will come back, yeah? The Croatian hoverboard, yeah, Mateo Kovacic, and our Croatian warrior Gavardio. Those are the two.
When are they coming back?
I think they'll be back for Barcelona next week. I think they'll be back for Barcelona.
Okay.
But the Portuguese and Netherlands and England and Spain and all our players that went there and Switzerland, the Kanji and all that, they'll come back for the Community Shields. Savio, De Bruyne, Doku, they'll come back Community Shield. So
Phillips didn't impress you guys, yeah? Phillips,
for me, he looks fitter, so he doesn't look as big and as slow, but he just looks lost on the pitch. When he's defending, there's a massive gap between the DM and the centre backs, and there's no one to protect the centre backs. So when Phillips is there, that's why
shaky. I was watching on my phone, lying in bed and watching. He was shaky. I saw him passing the ball. He lost the ball twice. I was like,
Trust me, man. And this is something that Phillips used to be very good at Leeds. He was a very, very good deep line playmaker.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a good player. He didn't lose the ball that much at Leeds, Phillips. He was much better on the ball than Rice. That's for sure.
Wow.
At Leeds, he was a top. I even used to say that Phillips was better than Rice when he was at Leeds. That season, his last season at Leeds, compared to Rice's season that season, before he joined City, I felt that Phillips was better than Rice that season. However, the change of the player it's unbelievable. That's why I do kind of agree with Southgate saying that, yes, England, we do miss Calvin Phillips in a way.
Yeah.
Because Rice I'm not saying Rice needed Calvin Phillips, but they just worked a lot better together. But now Phillips has lost he doesn't even know how to do the basics anymore. It's like Dele Alli. Remember when you're watching Dele Alli and they're looking like a shadow of himself? Yeah. Remember against Newcastle away, Phillips told one of the West Ham fans to F off.
Absolutely.
How can you tell one of your fans to F off? That's how I knew. Mentally, he's not there anymore.
I knew. Sassuolo played well, better than him.
Yeah, man, big ups to Horo, man.
Sassuolo played well, very well. RJ, you are exactly right. He was good, man. I saw him tracking back, getting the ball, stopping your play, and I thought, yo, this kid is young. I think he's better than KP, Sassuolo. He just needs to bulk up. Rico Lewis was good. Oscar Bob was impressive.
Very good.
I'm hearing rumors with him about Dortmund.
Who, Bob?
Yeah.
Bob could go. I think Bob's got the potential even to go to so many teams.
Does he have a higher ceiling than Cole Palmer?
I think that he's got a similar.
I saw Cole Palmer's young. I was very impressed. I used to be impressed when he was young.
The reason why I'm not going to say he's got bigger than Palmer yet is because Palmer has scored big goals for us. He scored in the Super Cup final. He scored in the Community Shield. He's for me, Palmer is one of those players that I didn't understand why we sold him, especially after we sold Sterling, we sold Mahrez, we sold all these players, and then we sell Palmer. Palmer, I even tweeted it out. I said, I can't believe that we sold him. However, Bob, I think, can definitely be on the same level and have the same kind of trajectory than Palmer. However, his only problem is that he's competing with Savio, and I think Savio is going to have a higher potential than Palmer. And I think I think Savio and Doku.
Savio looks very good. Yeah, Palmer just when I saw Palmer when he was young, I was just used to be impressed. The goals he scored, footwork. Yeah,
that's what I want to see next season. I want to see Doku, Foden, Savio, Foden, and I want to see Doku, Foden, Savio. I don't even know Hamza. I don't even know. I'm listing the players, and now I'm like, okay, where's KDB gonna go? Absolutely. So that's how mad it is. You know what I'm saying? KDB has to be there. Then who's gonna bench? Bernardo has to be there.
Yeah.
So as long as I see though, Foden in that team, and I see Doku or Savio, I don't need to see both, but I need to see one of them.
Yeah, bro, they can interchange. Doku can interchange with Savio. That looks dangerous.
That's what we need, man. I like Savio. I think Savio might even impress people more than Doku.
He's gonna do. I think Doku one side, Savio, bro, mad. He's mad.
How was he? You're Brazilian. You're a Brazil fan. How is he? How is it when he plays for Brazil and all of that?
Savio is a good player, man. When he plays for Brazil, he can link up play. He's improved. I remember him leaving when we sold him to Troyes. He got sold to Troyes, and then Troyes didn't play him. He then went to PSV youth team because PSV main team he didn't play. He played one game, and him and Xavi Simons were part of the same teams. But then Girona, he excelled.
Yeah.
Then Girona gave him hope. Last year in Girona, he killed it. I think it's 9 assists, 10 goals. Or 9 goals, 10 assists. He was mad. He was team of the year for La Liga. He was in team of the year in La Liga.
You know, he's got more dribbles in Europe last season than Doku. Yeah. And how many times have you watched Doku?
Yeah, absolutely.
Think, oh my days, Doku's going left, he's going right, he's going back.
He can shoot. Doku can't shoot. He can shoot.
Savio.
I haven't seen Doku shoot. Doku can't shoot. He can shoot. Don't give Savio space. He can curl it. He can score. He's very good on his feet. Yeah, and he's a clever guy. He passes. So I can see him. He's a top player. And with Pep there, I think we look dangerous. Doku, Savio, Grealish. Who else?
We got Bob, Alvarez.
Haaland, Alvarez there. Just one midfielder.
Just a DM backup.
Just one midfielder. And the Premier League is ours. Madrid, be ready.
Trust me.
Come to Bernabeu, man.
I think it's
one midfielder. We need Bruno Guimaraes. Just sign him. Give him 70 million. Makati as well. Do you think Makati will be staying?
Oh, no. I'm one of the rare fans, Hamza, that does not rate Makati. I think he's good. I think he's a good player, but I do not ever see him breaking in that seat. And I think the only reason why we like him so much is because he's homegrown and he's come through the academy. But if this guy was French and his name was James Makati or something and he was performing like that, I don't think we're keeping him, man. I think Makati would get sold. So Makati, man, I think Sheffield where he was at, that's where he needs to be for his development. Go to Sheffield and then build yourself up like James Maddison and all the rest of the players did. Look at Harry Kane. Harry Kane used to go on loans after loan after loan. Absolutely. And then he started playing at the best, at his best level, at his best ever level. Absolutely. Now he's probably England's best ever striker.
Yeah.
And so sometimes going on loan, Dele Alli went to MK Dons, came back, did his thing. So, but I don't think Makati, by the way, I don't think he'll reach those levels, but I just think he needs to go on loan and try and get game time.
Game time and all that stuff. That will be important. So just to wrap up, guys, big up. Thank you so much for guys coming in. I wanted to make like an hour show, 45 to more 1 hour show. I'll be making more 30-minute show regularly with you certified. Everyone, Adam, you'll be seeing them here. I'll probably doing a watch along against AC Milan. Yeah.
Hey, Hamza, if you do a watch along at midnight, let me know and I'll try and hop on, man.
Definitely. Guys, join us, man. AC Milan versus Man City.
Come on.
It'll be 11:30 on Saturday, UK time. 11:30 p.m. Saturday, UK time. Yeah. AC Milan versus Man City. And then after that, we're playing Barcelona on Wednesday.
Wow.
And then we play our Blue Brothers, Chelsea, on Saturday after that. So we're cooking Chelsea, man. These guys will beat Wrexham, man.
Hey Hamza, we've got to be ready because we know that Sash, Tobes, Haley, Monaco, they'll be waiting for us if we.
They're waiting for us.
They'll be waiting for us.
Friendly. They drew to the. Nah, we have to beat them.
You have to beat them because if we lose to them, even if we beat them in the league, they'll still say that.
They'll say, "Oh, we beat." I know these guys. They're shameless.
These Chelsea fans are. We got to be careful with these guys. CP and I know these guys. We got to watch out for them, man. So don't worry, we're gonna take it seriously, hopefully, and hopefully Gavardio and Kovacic are back by then.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
guys, don't forget, tune in 11:30. We'll be doing a watch along on Saturday. Man City versus Celtic. Be there, man. Yeah, you're gonna see us there, man. Big up everyone.
Milan. AC Milan.
Milan, sorry. What did I say?
Celtic.
Ah, man.
Hey, don't worry, man. I'm like Rodri, man. I have to help you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't be a black Rodri, Hamza, man. I have to clear out the place.
At least Arsenal drew to Bournemouth. What a shame, man. Bro, they drew to Bournemouth. Oh my God, man. I woke up today, man, and Chelsea had no shame, yeah? We had guys who were defending them, drawing to Wrexham. I thought, have some shame, man. Have some clout. There's things you can't even say. I'm using my youngsters, yeah? Have some shame. And the biggest one was that guy, biggest fraud, Alex, this Alex Russian guy, yeah? Biggest fraud. He's trying to defend Chelsea Wrexham draw. I thought, what a shameful guy. What a shameful guy. Big up everyone, and I'll see you on Saturday, man. I'll be there on Saturday, man. We're definitely smoking AC Milan 4-0. Easy.
5-0.
AC Milan against smoke, man.
That's spaghetti, bro. That's spaghetti.
Yeah, don't worry. That's spaghetti bolognese for us. Easy, man.
Easy garlic bread on the side.
Easy, man. Garlic bread with that, man. Big up everyone. Join you later, man. See you, man. Big up everyone.
Chat.
Thank you, Giuseppe.